What is Parc Samà? Parc Samà, the botanical garden, one of the first botanical gardens here in Catalonia. Parc Samà is the most beautiful house here near from Tarragona. Here in Cambrils we have the modernist botanical garden of Parc Samà. Parc Samà is in Cambrils, about 15 minutes in Tarragona. It's the one most important botanical garden here, and we have a lot of botanical species of all around the world. We like to be the first botanical garden when Antoni Gaudí from Reus works here in the 18th century. In the 18th century, this botanical garden was made by Josep Fontserè, the master of Antoni Gaudí. So we have here the modernism, the nature, and everything here in Parc Samà. So, do you want to visit the park with me? Let's go!
El monte oriental se parece un solmenar.
This wrought iron fountain was the envy from Alfonso XIII, the King of Spain. This one masterpiece is made by the wrought iron brought directly from Paris.
De nuestra Cuba gloriosa.
Parc Samà is the summertime residence of the Marquis of Marianao. Marianao is a neighborhood in La Habana, in Cuba. So Parc Samà is a mixed cultural race of America and Europe, here in Tarragona. The lake, one of the most important places here in Parc Samà. The water from the lake that are brought from the mountains of Montbrió. So the water came from the mountains, came from here. It is about a travel of 5 kilometers to break the water here. So this place was made from Josep Fontserè. Josep Fontserè is the master from Antoni Gaudí. Antoni Gaudí was brought here to Parc Samà as a trainer, so you can see the first steps of Antoni Gaudí here in Tarragona. So here in Parc Samà, every cave is not made from a stone. Every cave has a kind of construction that is called rope. From the inside of this big stone there are iron, and in the top of the iron we have cement. When you have a dome in the construction, you can put it here. It's mud. This mud, with a chemical process, it became hardness. So you can see this kind of stone is not stone, it's mud with a chemical process. This is the spot for the musicians and also for the tea time. So we have here the most important tree in Parc Samà. It's called Taxodium, and we only have 3 in Europe: Paris, London, Parc Samà. This kind of tree, the most important thing that the roots are in the water, so the roots can breathe. So what they do for breathe? They emerge from the water and breathe. We have 3 styles of gardening. The French one, that is like Versailles, they are in order. Here in the Aviarium of Marianao we have 17 different kinds of parrots.
En los campos de mi Cuba, donde se siembra la caña, el guajiro con su maña hace que el fruto.
The second, the English style, the disorder.
Allá en la vestre campiña, donde nacen marañas. sabrosas piñas.
The palm tree is a symbol of power from the Indianos. What is an Indiano? An Indiano is a person that in Catalonia in the 18th century went to America to earn money. So when they earn that money, they come back here to Catalonia to show the richness. We have 15 kinds of palm tree in this greenhouse. One, the most important, the elephant.
Junto al rumoroso río se empina la caña brava.
This kind of construction is like a sandcastle. You can play with the shape. So, like this one, these 3 spots were made to put here the fire and get illuminate the cave. The base of the tower is made by Antoni Gaudí. The base of the tower is like an inverted diamond, and the tower represents the power of the Indianos as the palm tree. The power of the Indianos, what is the tell by the Marquis to us? I made this diamond becoming an Indiano.
Yo soy un hombre sincero, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy un hombre sincero.
These are the views from the top of the tower. At the back, the Mediterranean Sea.
Quiero echar mis versos del alma, y antes de morir yo quiero echar mis versos del alma.
And the third style of gardening, the eclectic one. You can see a mix of different kinds of trees and plants.
Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. No me pongan en lo oscuro a morir como un traidor. No me pongan.
The shell fountain made by shells by the Marianao beaches.
Yo soy bueno y como bueno moriré de cara al sol. Yo soy bueno y como bueno moriré de cara al sol. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera.
At last, but not least, we are here in the cellar of Izaguirre, where you can taste a little bit the drink from Tarragona, the Vermouth. Cheers!
Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera.